Welcome to Tiki Talk, the podcast, with your host, Kevin, a.k.a. Shipnut, and your co-host, Noah. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey, welcome to Tiki Talk, the podcast. Noah, are you a real boy? Yes, you are. All right, there you are. You showed up on the screen. Oh, yes. Hey, listen, it's been a crazy couple weeks. And hey, we have a phenomenal show lined up for you today. We have a special guest today.
Damn, Skippy.
Yes, I love special guest. We have Ed Como. Ed has been one of my attendees on my Facebook Live for, holy smokes, like 2 years. It's been crazy since I've been doing it. Ed has been Johnny on the spot, since I've been going my Facebook Live. So he reached out. He wanted to be on the podcast. He's got some interesting things to share with us. So I can't wait. Yeah. He is waiting in our illustrious green room right now. So we will get him on in just a moment. What's been going on, Noah?
Golly gosh darn, so I went through a tornado.
What?
That was fun. Yeah, so you remember just after we did our last show, I was going up to see my mother-in-law.
Yes, in Missouri.
Just north of Kansas City, yeah.
Yes.
So that Sunday, I stopped at. So on Saturday, I stopped in Laverne, Tennessee, and that Sunday we went on, and we were caught up in the tornado at right by Fort Campbell, Tennessee.
Wow!
Right on the border to Kentucky.
Did you see Dorothy and
Toto? I saw some stuff flying.
Really? Holy! Dude, that's crazy.
So it is crazy because I didn't know how to react. My wife is over there like white knuckling the steering wheel. Like she's all freaking out, and the sky is green, stuff is flying around in the air, and I'm just like, I'm from the Caribbean, I don't know this. I know hurricanes.
Hurricanes do spurt off tornadoes.
They can, yeah.
I mean, come on, but that's great. Sure. That's insane. I mean, glad you guys made it all right.
Yeah, no, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
The rain was sideways for a little bit. There were cars trying to park underneath overpasses.
That's insane.
I was just like, if we just keep driving, we'll probably be fine. I don't know.
Would you want to do that? Be a storm chaser?
No. I like life. I like to live.
Me too. Well, I have really nothing going on. I live such a eclectic life. Yeah, right. I work, sleep, eat, do a podcast, do some drinks, and that's what I do.
I mean, that is
nothing real special for me this week, but
that is still a glorious life, my friend.
But it is a glorious life, and I wouldn't change it for a thing. You know why? Because we have Ed coming up right now.
Fantastic.
Ed, welcome to Tiki Talk, the podcast, my man.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for having me.
How are things with you?
Things are good. Yeah. Things are busy, but life is good.
Yep. Now, Ed, you've been a loyal Johnny on the spot since day one. I mean, you are the man that's on my Friday night lives going, "Hey, it's shot time." Right?
I literally sit there the entire time and tap the screen.
Exactly. Well, and that's awesome, and that's what we love. Oh, Deanna Carey says, hey, podcast day, and woo, Ed.
What's up, D?
All right. Yeah, so we do answer some live questions and comments on the show, so if you are on Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube, please comment live, and we'll get you your comments out there. So, Ed, let's tell everybody a little bit about Ed.
Sure. I am originally from Massachusetts, Wahoo.
Oh, a masshole.
Yeah, I am. Western Mass, so I don't even know if Western Mass people count.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Right. I kind of don't think so. But anyway, I'll take it. So, been married for 28 years.
Oh, fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you. Just celebrated our 28th in Nashville. So that was awesome.
Oh, the old Nashville.
Well, we went to Crime Con.
Oh, yeah. I remember we talked before this, and you told me a little bit about that. Crime Con. Noah, have you heard of Crime Con?
I actually have not heard of Crime Con.
That's all things crime.
Ed, you got to tell us about Crime Con. We got to find out.
Yeah, Crime Con, all the podcasters that do all of their crime podcasts, their murder podcasts, all the people from the TV shows that, live, was it Live PD and other Dateline, they all show up for the weekend in Nashville, and they meet and greet, and they do breakout sessions where they talk about different cases, and the people that listen to their favorite podcast get to shake hands, take pictures with their favorite podcasters. So it was a good time. That
sounds interesting.
I was like the other husbands. I was the Sherpa carrying the bag around with all the goodies.
What is it with wives that love their murder porn? Let's be real about this. It's murder porn.
If I ever go missing, you'll never find my body.
That's true. I feel that.
She watches enough of those shows where, she knows where to go.
Yeah, you remember the 50-gallon drums in Breaking Bad?
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. Yeah.
It
was a good time.
It's like the train station. You got to take you to the train station.
Take them down a train station.
All right, Ma. Hey, wait a minute. Ma on TikTok says hello.
Nice. Hey, Ma.
Hey, Ma.
She's also on my live OG on my live every Friday night, and we appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
So CrimeCon, huh?
CrimeCon, it was great. We even signed up for next year in Denver. So if you're interested, you can do a podcast from CrimeCon.
Wow. Right?
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure my wife would love that.
My wife would love that too,
because she is everything, crime shows, but she's more horror. She's definitely horror, because she's Halloween. So that's
I see.
So she's a horror person. So
September 2025.
All right, 2025. That's so.
Listen, I am pitching CrimeCon. Who'd have thought?
Right? Wow. Hey, CrimeCon, check out Ed right here. He's pumping you up. I mean, that's interesting though. CrimeCon. I never know that was out. Oh, the Machine TV says, "Yo,
Machine."
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome live on the old Tiki Talk.
Yes.
So CrimeCon is just I mean, I've heard of Comic-Con, I've heard of MegaCon, I've heard of all of those, but CrimeCon I never heard of.
I never heard of that.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
So
there was about 6,000 people there.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Now did they have it's like Comic-Con though? Did they have the guests there, the TV show people that get autographs and pictures and all that? Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yep. And they had people. Remember John Walsh? Remember his son Adam Walsh?
Yeah.
Was murdered back in the early '80s.
Mm-hmm.
He was there, kind of. He's been on a path of since Adam's death.
Yeah.
He's been an advocate for protecting kids.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. He's done a lot since that. So that's very interesting. CrimeCon. I'm gonna have to look that up. It is a big deal.
It was at the Gaylord.
Ooh. Fancy like Ed, you're fancy like you might be too fancy for this podcast.
The word is bougie.
Bougie, bougie. All right.
Is that what the kids nowadays are saying? Bougie?
Yeah, bougie.
Oh god.
Yeah, but wait a minute. You were in Nashville, so that would be more fancy like.
Oh,
that's the country version of bougie.
You just have to add a little twang to it.
Yeah. You're fancy like Applebee's.
Sing it
on date night. I can't go there. Oh, that's awesome though. That is awesome. I've never been to Nashville. Loa, have you?
It's great.
Town.
I have never
I mean,
been to
you can
Nashville.
spend your day on Broadway.
Yes. I mean, I've interacted with people on TikTok that are in Nashville.
Yeah.
And I want to go to Nashville one day, but I haven't yet. But Denver, huh? For CrimeCon.
2025 September.
Oh, and then I can make a quick trip up to Estes Park. Have you ever been to Estes Park?
No.
Ooh. Ed, rent yourself a car when you're in Denver and take a trip.
Is it part of the Rockies?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Stanley Hotel is there. That is where Stephen King wrote The Shining.
The Shining.
Yes.
The Stanley Hotel is in Colorado?
Yes.
I would have thought it was in like...
Yes, and that's
New
where
England somewhere, but-
Dumb and Dumber was filmed when they went to that hotel in Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
It was at the Stanley Hotel. It's a great little town. Trust me. You'll enjoy it. It's an hour north of Denver. So there's that.
I will look into it. We want to take the cog up the Pikes Peak.
Ooh, that sounds fun too. I love it out west. I mean, I would move out there if it wasn't so dang expensive. It's big money to live out there.
Denver's
Especially-
expensive.
Denver's
Yeah, especially up
real
there.
expensive.
West and north.
Yes.
West and north.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed. All right, let's go. I'm going to ask you a few tidbits of information,
All right.
and let's see what we got here.
Hit me.
I am. All right, share with us if you could, an embarrassing moment that you can laugh about now.
I'm already laughing thinking about it. Oh, man, am I going to catch crap for this? Anyway.
Those are the best. Those are the best.
The goods are coming in. I love it.
We definitely want to hear it now.
This is pulling back the sheets on this one, man. Oh, gosh. So, we weren't married more than 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I'm in a dead sleep. No pun intended. I'm in this intense dream. I'm a firefighter in the dream.
Okay.
And I'm fighting a fire in a mobile home park because that's where I lived in Florida, Kev, in a mobile home park.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was very vivid. And in my dream, I'm fighting the fire all day. What's the one thing that you haven't done all day? Gone to the bathroom.
All right, I'll put two and two together here.
So in my dream, I'm like, I gotta go. And finally got a chance. And in my dream, I'm going, and it's great. And then I woke up.
Mm-hmm. The fire was out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I tapped my wife on the side. He said, please don't roll over.
Hey, we've been there. I've been there. I've been there.
That was a full unload.
Oh yeah.
But in the dream, it was great.
Oh man, that's a different type of
sounds
wet
like-
dream right there. I'm telling you, that is awesome. Hey, listen, I've been there. I've been there. It happens.
I have luckily been there without my wife present in the bed. But there have been plenty of times I woke up from a dream where it's like, man, I'm thinking I'm awake, and I'm like, man, I really have to pee, but for some reason not coming out. And then I wake up, I'm like, oh, and I have to run. And
Now-
she's restfully asleep, luckily, but
There was no running there because it wasn't needed anymore.
Yeah, right. You're already done. You put the fire out. That thing is extinguished.
done.
I don't remember my dreams. There's very rare dreams that I would remember myself. Everybody dreams. I know that, but I don't remember them. But that's a good one, Ed. I like it. Hey, congratulations. I mean, everyone's been there. It's human nature. I'm just telling you.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Well, I mean, is that one of your hidden talents? Firefighting?
Gosh, I hope not. my two adult kids are cringing, and they're cringing right now.
Hey, listen, that takes a lot of cojones to come out with that story
Oh, yeah,
on a
absolutely.
podcast you've never been on. And we appreciate that, Ed.
100% respect, man.
Yes.
That's
We
awesome.
respect that big time.
Absolutely.
Listen, in the words of Vince Vaughn, I know my truth.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
All right. So what's the wildest or most adventurous thing you've ever done in your life?
I went on 4 safaris in Africa.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
See, that's a bucket list item for me. For sure.
It was both times was a missions trip with my church.
Yeah.
Way back 2010, then 2012. But as part of it, kind of on the down days, we did safaris. And man, when you see, a pack of lions take down a wildebeest and just eat it in front of you, it's crazy.
Oh, see, I need to do that.
Circle of life.
I need to do that. Now is it? I mean, I hear people going over there. Is it tough to go there? Because I know you got to get like shots and everything like that. It's required before you go. Before you go
Yellow
there.
fever. Yellow fever is the big one.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of shots that the whole team had to get before you're even allowed to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard when you go to Africa, you have to get a lot of like, vaccinations and stuff like that, and before you go
malaria
there.
malaria,
all that. Yeah, but you know what?
Can't drink the water. Can't chew ice.
Really, nothing.
Can't rinse out your mouth when you brush your teeth.
Ooh,
with the water.
Ooh.
So you have a lot of bottled water, and you hope that the bottled water is actually clean.
Yeah. You hope they're not dipping that bottle of water in the river.
Right.
Yeah, right.
But what an amazing thing to do. I mean, I know it's on anybody in the chat. Is that what's your bucket list items in the chat? Noah, what's your bucket list item?
Man, besides owning an Aston Martin V12 Vanquish, bucket list items.
Will you fit
that would
in that?
Be great.
You could buy one, just be in debt.
Yeah, be in massive debt. Have a car that's more expensive than my house.
Yeah, but you only live once. I mean,
yeah. As I crash it into a tree because I'm in way too much debt.
Right?
No, bucket list item. The one place I've always wanted to visit was probably Mongolia.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to visit Mongolia and look at the steppes and see, because I just can't. I don't know. I see pictures and it just looks so beautiful. Really, I've always wanted to visit there. It just seems mesmerizing to me.
Mongolia.
Okay.
All right.
That's an expensive plane ticket.
Yeah, it is.
100%. Multiple
stops. See, I want to do African safari for sure. I want to do that. That's bucket list item. And I want to go to Bora Bora.
Ooh.
Bora Bora.
And I want to stay in one of them little over the water huts right there. Yeah. I don't know if I would.
You can see the fish.
Yeah. Like couples retreat.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know. That flight's like 28 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. I mean,
It's a long time.
Yeah, I'm a big dude to be crammed in a sardine can for 28 hours. Trust me. Not comfortable. But
you might need meds.
You might need something to knock you
True
out.
story. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I might
bring some marcottes with you.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yes. I like that idea. I love that idea, actually. Actually, I love it. Now, Ed, we were talking earlier, and you have a story that you would like to get out. And it happened when you were 18. That you
18-ish.
18-ish.
Trying to figure out the age. Probably 18 to 20. It's
Noah, did you know, Ed, we have a real life hero right here?
A real live hero.
Yes.
Please.
I did not know that. What's
Well, we do. Ed, tell us about this.
I want to preface this by saying it's not about me.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's really about the what a split second decision could have changed. We wouldn't even be talking.
Yep.
So 1991-ish, I think I can narrow it down. Lived on the east coast of Florida, Kev. Like I told you, I lived in Palm Bay.
Yep.
Big time into surfing, boogie boarding. So much so that I probably could have done better in high school if I wasn't so attached to surfing and boogie boarding. And this particular day, my best friend's girlfriend said, "Hey, I want to learn how to boogie board." I said, "Okay, we can do that." So we went over to Atlantic Beach, and as soon as we got there, I'm like, wow, not today. That ocean is angry and not a good day to teach. This is where it went bad. It was really rough. It was a really rough day. Undertow going back out, kind of making just a washing machine type of wave action. And, young me, stupid. There was a mother and her daughter on the beach at the same time. Daughter was overweight. She was a Down syndrome girl. And I made a stupid comment to my friend. Man, I'd hate to save her.
Oh, did you curse yourself?
I did.
No.
So, nobody's in the water because it's too rough.
Yeah.
5 minutes went by after I made that stupid comment. Blood-curdling scream from the mother.
Oh.
The daughter had gone a little too far in the front of the waves, and the undertow got her.
She got caught in like a riptide, huh?
She got caught in the riptide, and before you know it, she was probably 50 feet out already. Long story short, I had just gotten out of the Coast Guard, and I kind of just didn't hesitate.
Yeah.
And got out to her. As soon as I got out there, I'm like, oh boy, this is going to be tough. When I got out to her, she started kicking, clawing, scraping, punching, poking, anything. And I'm like, I'm trying to help. And she was just panicking, going under, coming up, going under, coming up, waves every 2 seconds. And no one from the beach was coming in, so it was just me and her. We're going further out. I just put my arm around her neck, did the rescue swim, got to the point where I could finally touch the bottom. I'm only 5'2", and back then I probably weighed 115 pounds.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, got her to the point where I could start walking, touching the bottom. And it had been so rough that the shore break had cut an angle on the beach like this. It wasn't just a gradual right onto the beach.
Yep. And
at that point, she was just dead weight. She was alive. She was okay. We were able to get out of the danger, and still no one helping. I had to put her behind my back and kind of use my heels and push up that incline. And once I got up there, people started to help. And so the mother came and got her. I just basically walked up a little bit and just collapsed. And that is the story. And I just, the reason why I bring it up is, now I'll be 55 in October.
Yep.
And I think, man,
you're not supposed to say that, Ed.
Sorry.
No.
29.
29, yeah.
29.
Yeah.
There you go. Younger than me.
I mean, you can't even reverse that number and make it sound less. And I'm sorry.
It's the same number. It's the same number.
Ed's 29, by the way. 29. No,
yes.
No, see, you were just being a human being. And I wish there were more people like that, because now in situations, what's the first thing people do now? Today, pull out their phone and
where's my phone?
Video it.
Yeah, right.
That's
World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah, I want to get the views. And listen, I'm on social media, and it's all about views. But in a situation, you gotta be a human being.
Life and death.
That
was crucial.
Who cares about the video? You gotta save you got to do the right thing for a human life. And Ed, you did that. I didn't know you were a coastie. Thank you for your service.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, you just got to be a human being. Like today, you see it all the time. Something's happening, and people are just videoing. I'm like, go help.
Right.
Go help.
They don't need your video.
Yeah, a video is not going to help somebody that's choking. A video is not going to help somebody that's drowning. You know, but there's too many people now, and this is a public service announcement for everybody.
PSA, everybody.
PSA. Right here. Get off your phone and go help. Or at least call for help. Or assist or something first. Mm-hmm. Who cares about the videos? Be a human being and help that person in need. That's my PSA. That's my TED Talk for today.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, anything. Especially if so. Listen. With that, there I will add like a little asterisk. If you don't know how to do CPR or anything like that, that's fine. Please don't. Just at least call for help. Do something that is helpful to the best of your ability. Don't just stand there. Because, I mean, I've seen somebody try to do CPR, and they're like, I don't know what they're doing to the person's nose or that. Right? No, that's not how that works. So
just don't go ass to mouth.
Whoa, buddy, hey.
No, well,
that's a different hole.
Well, CPR today has changed. Like, you don't even do breaths anymore. You just do compressions, and you do it to the beat of Staying Alive.
Well, the Staying Alive one has always been, the constant. But so I guess I have to update my certified license. I actually have the certification in my wallet.
Yeah, but did you get it in Puerto Rico?
No.
Island CPR is different than stateside CPR.
No, I got it when I first worked for Domino's. Because I was terrified that somebody would be eating and then choke on their food or something, and so that's it encouraged me to actually learn CPR.
Well, especially if you got the bin special pizza that you were telling me about. Ed, did you know that? Pizza? Noah's going to tell this story. Did you? What? Ed, Noah, tell him the story. You have to.
Tell the story.
You have to.
So I don't know
the firefighter story, but go ahead.
No, it's not. It's so I used to work for Domino's years ago. And so there was so if you look at a Domino's today, they still have it, the make line, right, where they have trays and then pits where stuff falls into, stuff that they're trying to throw on the pizza falls into those pits. So every once in a while, somebody orders what we used to call the dollar bill pizza. So the dollar bill pizza is the extravaganza. I don't know if Domino's still sells it, or if maybe they moved away from the menu item. But the extravaganza pizza, the whole idea behind it is that it's like the true ultimate everything pizza. I think every topping except for spinach and American cheese goes onto this pizza. So what I remember my store manager used to say is like, hey, it's okay, just take the pits and dump it on the pizza. So that's because, I mean, it's technically refrigerated, but that did happen. So that's what that was. Now,
don't get the extravaganza pizza.
It sounds like a college boy's dream.
That sounds like the last shot at the bar when they take the bar mat and just dump it in a shot glass.
Some of these pizzas would get this thick with toppings because people would just dump them.
I mean, now
it turns into a calzone instead of a pizza.
Right?
Yeah, right?
Now, but it can't be that bad. I mean, it is kind of refrigerated, right?
Yes, so the make line is actually refrigerated down in the pits area. You are supposed to pull the pits and reclaim the toppings as much as you can, especially meats, because meats are very expensive.
Yeah.
But
well, Domino's don't put enough on their pizzas anyway.
Oh yeah, I can tell you that for sure. No, they have you count pepperoni slices as you're topping a pizza. Oh yeah, 100%.
That's the worst. One pepperoni on each slice.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's when you're at a 4+ topping pizza. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. I think it's like 10 10 pepperonis total. 15 pepperonis total.
Yep.
With you when you have 4 toppings.
I have cracked the Domino's code.
Oh.
Yeah. I have 2 pizzas that I get from Domino's. Barbecue chicken and Philly cheesesteak.
Ooh.
Now.
Okay. Respectable choices.
Now. I do not order the specialty pizza. I use the coupon for the 2-topping pizza or the 3-topping pizza. And I just put those toppings on the pizza, and I pay about half of what the specialty pizza is like.
Did I tell you about that? Because people used to do, when I worked for Domino's, they did that all the time.
Yep. You didn't tell me about that. I just figured that out. Crack the Domino's code.
That's the code.
Yes.
The 3-topping pizza, $7.99.
Yep.
You can get a 5-topppping for just a couple of dollars more.
Yep. And go pick it up. If you can, go pick it up. Don't get it delivered.
Mm-hmm.
It don't.
That's right.
It's like a Taco Bell charge for delivery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go about Taco Bell.
Oh, don't get me started with Taco Bell. Well, I ordered Domino's one day. It was $52 to deliver it. I mean, I ordered a couple pizzas because we had people at the house. You know what I mean? It was $33 to run 2 blocks that way to go pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I was like, nope, I'm going to pick it up from now on.
Mm-hmm.
They got you.
Nope. Mm-hmm. Just like Taco Bell with their $14 sour cream and tomatoes. No. Nope. Mm-mm.
Gotta have a markup.
Yeah, right?
Not for Taco Bell.
Pay for that convenience.
Right.
For cat food meat.
Oh, here we go. Oh, you got him started.
No, we're going to move on. We got to go. Ed.
Yes.
Hang tight. We'll be right back. We're just mixing up a new cocktail and getting ready for our next segment. Because, we need a new beverage. Hang tight. Stick with us. Tiki Talk, the podcast, will be back in just a moment. Calling all coffee lovers, Tiki Talk, the podcast, is proud to bring you Aroma Ridge Coffee Roasters. Yes, from rare to specialty to flavored to rum cakes to teas, Aroma Ridge has it all. Use my code SHIPNUT, save yourself 10%. Go to shipnut.net or aromaridge.com and get yours today. Cheers. All right. Have you been to shipnut.net yet? Oh, my God. You're missing out. From cocktail recipes, blog posts, merch shop, anything you need is right there at shipnut.net. Guys, go there. Check it out. The Tiki Talk, the podcast, is there. A whole page dedicated to Tiki Talk. Go check it out. Shipnut.net. Cheers. You were close friends with Pete Rose, huh?
For a period of time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Any interesting stories with Pete Rose?
Definitely.
Yeah?
This was like 1989-ish, and I had a buddy in Florida who had a side gig of selling autographs. Back then, access to the athletes was easy, and even through the mail, private signings, it was pretty easy to do. It just wasn't a big market back then. And my friend and I had this plan of meeting Pete Rose. He was at a golf tournament in Titusville, Florida. And we would approach him and say, hey, can we do a private signing with you? And the private signings, you got to get a certain number of items guaranteed at a certain price before they'll even do anything. So my friend had so many connections that it wasn't a problem to get that. So I had this book that I was going to get Pete to sign, kind of a little lead into a conversation with him, if he would even acknowledge me standing in front of him. So we're there. He shows up in a, I think it was a BMW or a Mercedes, had windshield wipers on the headlights, and he comes walking out, and I approached him with this book, and I said, hey, Pete, big fan, can you sign this? He said, sure. The reason why I show the book is this was the start of the friendship.
Really?
He signed the book, and when he signed it, I said, hey, my buddy wants to talk about having a private signing. So he gave us his phone number, if you can imagine that.
Wow.
and he went and did his thing. And my buddy called him later in the day. Pete didn't answer. So at that point, we're like, well, that's exactly how we thought it was going to work out.
Yeah.
He's ghosting us because he's Pete Rose. There was a baseball card show the next weekend in Orlando, and he was a signer there because the things hadn't gone south for him at that point.
Yeah.
With the gambling and everything.
Yeah.
And so we went to the card show. We went up to him and said, hey, he never called us back. And I think my friend had given him his phone number as well to call, but nothing. And Pete said, hey, I lost your phone number. I'm sorry. So my friend said, here it is again. And that night, Pete called him, which was great. Kind of went over the terms and stuff, set up the time. And Pete lived in Plant City, Florida. You know where that is, right?
Yeah.
Outside of Lakeland. And so we set up a date, set up a time. My friend got all the stuff, loaded up all in his car. The only thing that didn't happen is he didn't give us his address in this community. That's where this book comes in handy. So in the book, it talks about his house in Plant City. He's got a tennis court. He's got a big RV. And so we got to the community, which we knew because he told us the name of the community, just didn't give the address. And there's a gate there. Can't get in the gate.
Oh.
He's not answering his cell phone. Can't get in the gate. A car went in front of us, typed in the code, gate open. We came in right after it. We started driving around the neighborhood. And I'm telling my friend, look for a tennis court and an RV. And then we found his house. There was only one house with a tennis court and an RV. This has to be it. So, we're like two little school kids about to meet Pete Rose. Yeah. And I remember vividly, this was 1989. This is a long time ago. I knock on the door, and his son Tyler, who was 5 years old at the time, opens the door. He's got full Cincinnati Red catcher's equipment on. Got the mask, got chest protectors, got the shin guards, everything. He's like, what? I said, is your dad home? Wait a minute. And I hear him yelling to his dad, and here comes Pete. He's got hospital scrubs on, and he was very, very nice. He welcomed us in. We sat on his couch, had all of our stuff that people had given my friend to have him sign, and we had like a chain going, hand him, sign, put up to the side. We didn't say a word the entire time.
Really?
We were just like, is this really happening? We took some pictures out front, played a little catch with the tennis ball with his boy and stuff, and we went on our way. And we were like, well, that went pretty good. We should do this again. So fast forward a little bit. We did that a couple more times. He moved to Boca Raton on the East Coast. He started up Pete Rose Ballpark. Yeah, very bougie. He did a radio show, and so he opened up Pete Rose Ballpark Cafe in Boca Raton, which is been closed for a long time.
Yeah.
But after several visits, he invited us over to his home just to hang out, not even to do an autograph signing. And so that started really the friendship of, hey, he really trusts us, and we weren't jerks. We weren't talking about, hey, how did you get in trouble and all that stuff? Because at that time, now we're talking probably a year later. This is right before I went in the Coast Guard. He had already done his time for the income tax thing and all of that.
Yeah.
But we never brought it up. We never talked about it. But it was just a cool time. We used to just go over to hang out. We watched Cincinnati Reds games, and Noah, I told you earlier that he was a very smart baseball mind. We would be watching the game, and the batters would come up, and before the first pitch, he would already know what that batter was going to do. Ground out to the third base side. Sure enough, ground out third base. Brilliant baseball mind. That's what people don't realize is how smart he was.
For sure. I mean, he was like almost a baseball genius.
He really was.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's a shame. It's a shame that he will never be in the Hall of Fame because his records and his, what he has accomplished, he should be in there 10 times over already.
He really should. There is a bit of a consolation though I just want to go over his statistics here real quickly.
Sure.
For some of like I mentioned to you, even though I knew about Pete Rose, I never saw him play. My generation was more the '90s players like Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa was always my personal favorite.
Right.
But he is actually in the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame, which he definitely should be. He had an impressive career. They even retired his number 14 as him. So that is already, it should tell you that this speaks volumes about him. He had a .303 batting average, 4,256 hits, 106 home runs, 3 World Series. He was there. 2 of them were with the Reds and 1 with the Phillies.
Yeah.
Right? And he spent most of his career with the Reds, as well as a manager for the Reds towards the later end of his career.
He was a player manager for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he has accomplished so much for the MLB. I mean, well, I think he should be that shit should be lifted, and he should be able to go into the Hall of Fame. I mean,
I agree.
Whatever. I mean,
I agree. I know, the controversy that happened, that shouldn't play into how well and how much he's contributed to the MLB.
Yeah.
The biggest mistake he made, in my opinion, is he didn't tell the truth right away, because people are forgiving, especially baseball fans, football fans, you name it. If you own up to what you did, say you're sorry, confess it, he'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
He never did.
Sports fans
much later.
Sports fans are really forgiving. I mean, look at all the stuff that goes on in the NFL, and we still, I mean, that's like crime. That's like Crime Con right there. The NFL.
Yeah,
Really.
Right. Here's the sad part. He just had his 83rd birthday 2 days ago.
Yeah.
For his 50th birthday, so he didn't have a circle of friends. It was really sad. Baseball's all-time hit king, just really the guy. His circle of friends was very tiny.
Yeah.
My friend and I spent his 50th birthday with he and his wife at their home. No one else.
Really?
No one else.
But you know what?
What do you guys want for dinner? What do you guys want for dinner? Chinese? Here's $100. Go get dinner.
All right. Yeah, but some people are like that. They don't have they keep their circle of friends real tight.
Right.
Like me, I have friends I can count probably on one hand. Acquaintances, and I'm friendly with people, I can count on both hands. But you know what I mean? I do keep my tight-knit community. But yeah, he was just an awesome ball player. He was a great manager. He's accomplished so many things. The old Charlie Hustle.
I mean, how many people play 20 seasons or more?
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
That.
but you, hey, who gave him the nickname Charlie Hustle?
I think his dad.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I remember reading it.
It was a spring training game against the Yankees. Whitey Ford gave Rose his nickname Charlie Hustle.
Early 60s?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Gave him Charlie Hustle.
Charlie Hustle.
Yep. And
Nice.
Listen, Pete Rose wore that thing like a badge of honor for sure. I mean,
Oh yeah.
he really did.
I mean, who else sprints to first base when they get a walk?
Right? Oh,
Right.
Savannah Bananas too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Savannah Bananas.
Have you watched them?
Oh, I love the Savannah Bananas, man.
It's different baseball for sure.
They have the yellow uniform, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I went.
Oh, yeah.
They were in Tampa, and we went to the game. It's insane.
Are they like the Harlem Globetrotters for baseball?
Yes,
For the
and
most part, yeah.
yes and no. The game's real. It's not staged. Like the dances and the antics that they do is staged. But like the game, those guys are really playing. But they get points for like trick plays. It's 2 hours, no more. They start the timer. 2 hours is the game. Once it's done, it's done.
That's nice.
No,
for baseball especially.
no bunting. You can't step out of the batter's box. Nothing. And when you walk, you have to sprint to first. You can get to as many bases as you can, and the other team, every member on the field has to touch the ball before they can, get you out.
Interesting. I didn't know
pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah, they got some crazy rules. It's very entertaining. There's so much going on when you go to a game. Nothing is boring, Like I've been to some MLB games where it's, really? This is it when it's a pitching duel. Those are the worst games.
How about Yankee Red Sox games where it's like 4 hours?
Oh well. For that, you're hoping for a big brawl.
Yeah, at that point, they're so frustrated. They're in the 15th inning, like I want to go home.
That'll liven things up a little bit. You know what I mean?
I want to see Pedro Martinez throw down Don Zimmer.
Okay,
that was good. I mean,
It was good.
That was good. That was good. What are you gonna do? Oh, the Yankees and the Sox rivalry. Just saying.
Bucky bleeping Dent.
Yep, exactly. Well, Pete Rose, I wish you that you would go into Hall of Fame for sure. Somebody needs to get him in there. We need to lift all that bullshit and just get him in there.
Yeah, it probably won't happen until he's dead.
I know,
unfortunately,
which is a shame because he deserves it. Yeah, did he mess up? Yeah, everybody messes up in their life. Everybody.
Yeah.
So
right.
There's people in the Hall of Fame that traffic cocaine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was. So hold on. I'm gonna look up. I'm almost certain Sammy Sosa is in the Hall of Fame, but he is not. Oh, fantastic. What about Cal Ripken? Do you know? He is. So if Cal Ripken Jr. is in the Hall of Fame, Pete Rose definitely should be, because Cal Ripken Jr. had that whole steroids thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And that was really big at the time. That was like, dude.
Is Canseco in there?
No.
All right. Mark McGwire?
McGwire? No.
No.
Barry Bonds, anybody in the steroid era, negative.
Because that was huge for a run there.
Yeah.
A few years, the steroid era was just like, anyone on the juice was like, nope.
Yeah, and it was just like, him too? Are you kidding?
Yeah, but you know what? You're getting paid millions of dollars to play a game.
Yeah.
Right.
If you want to juice up, whatever. If it makes you...
Here's my thought on that. I don't care what you're on. Hitting a 98 mile an hour fastball, whether you're on steroids or not, it doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter.
No. Most of that is just the reaction of the ball off the bat.
Right?
I mean, really, because that's why, like, MLB can't use aluminum bats, metal bats, because the velocity coming off would be...
People would die.
Yeah, people would die. That's why they have to use a wooden bat. And I think that's, smart, because the metal bats, you get so much more action from a metal bat that it's crazy. Now,
Noah, to put in perspective, getting 200 hits a season is a milestone for anyone playing right now.
Oh yeah,
right.
For sure.
That means you have to play pretty much the whole 162 games.
Yeah.
Pete Rose had 42.56 total.
Right.
That's averaging 200 hits a season for 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I rest my case.
Yep.
No,
for sure.
I agree 100%.
Absolutely.
I agree 100%.
He should be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He really should be.
Yep.
He should be in there. He should be on here. He should be on the podcast. Let's get Pete Rose on here.
He lives in Florida.
I mean,
right? He still lives in Florida?
I think he actually moved to Las Vegas.
Oh, damn.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, we got
I'm
internet.
remote, so
Right.
we can get him on. Right? No, Pete Rose is awesome. Hang tight. We'll be right back. We're just mixing up a new cocktail and getting ready for our next segment. Because, we need a new beverage. Hang tight. Stick with us. Tiki Talk, the podcast, will be back in just a moment. Have you guys been to cwspirits.com yet? Well, let me tell you something. Go to cwspirits.com. They got everything you need to up your spirits game. Use my code Tiki55 and you'll save yourself 5%. And all orders over $125 is free shipping. Go visit cwspirits.com and use my code Tiki55. Cheers. Calling all coffee lovers, Tiki Talk the podcast is proud to bring you Aroma Ridge coffee roasters. Yes, from rare to specialty to flavored to rum cakes to teas, Aroma Ridge has it all. Use my code SHIPNUT, save yourself 10%. Go to shipnut.net or aromaridge.com and get yours today. Cheers. Now, have you guys ever heard of magnet fishing? You ever watch those videos where they're throwing a magnet in the river or the lake?
Dude, they pull up so many guns.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, guns.
So many guns. That's crazy how many guns they pull up.
Oh, it's insane. But this guy out of New York, this is coming from the Huffington Post. We're going to get into some news now.
HuffPost.
The HuffPost. New York magnet fisher recovers a safe full of Benjamins. Soggy $100 bills.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why can't I be that guy?
He pulled up estimated, well, it was $100,000 in the safe. Magnet fishing.
Wow. That's... Oh.
I'm going to go buy a magnet, and I'm going to go...
Yeah, right?
I mean, that's crazy. Imagine you're throwing that magnet in, and you're like, ooh, I got something. And you pull... And that's crazy.
That's
Changes your life.
Pretty strong magnet to pull up a safe.
Oh, well, they are. Those magnets are like...
Yeah, they're like...
super magnets.
Like 4 hockey pucks size
Now,
almost, you know?
he did call the police when he found it. And they didn't take it. They let him have it. They were like, hey, find his keepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Amazing.
normally, sometimes the police department would be like, that's ours now. Thank you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So, what is it called? Civil forfeiture or something like that?
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad they gave it to him. You know,
No, I am too.
It should be.
Yeah.
Lucky day, man. $100,000.
$100,000. That's like life-changing money for people.
Yeah. First of all, who threw a safe in the water with $100,000 in it?
Right?
Great question.
Exactly. Well, some people don't know what they have.
Till it's gone.
You know?
Exactly.
Oh,
man.
It's crazy what they find magnet fishing. Yeah, guns, grenades, old munitions. I've seen bicycles. I've watched a ton of stuff come out of there.
Right.
Wow.
The crazy ones are I saw one video of a guy pulling up a frag grenade. He's
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Disengage the magnet.
Yeah.
Let's magnet fishing. I'm telling you. All right. That's our new side gig. We need to go get magnets, and we're all gonna go magnet fishing and see what we get.
I'll go off of Tampa Bay. I'll go see what I can find.
Off the
Probably
Skyway?
Yeah, right?
Off the Skyway Bridge?
A long rope for that one.
I have a hard time pulling a fish up off the Skyway Bridge. Never mind. You're probably going to get pieces of the old bridge.
Yeah, right?
Oof.
You're not pulling that up.
Not pulling that up.
Oh, magnet fishing, the new hot sport. It's going to be an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. We got to touch on this subject.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Break dancing is an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I did not.
Breaking 2, the electric boogaloo, is going to be an Olympic sport.
Hold on a second.
Can we look forward to seeing that in July?
Right?
Oh, I can't wait. That's gonna be interesting.
Why? Who decides what sports go into the Olympics? Break dancing?
Allegedly the IOC, but you know
Break
what?
dancing?
You know what? Let it ride, because I definitely want to see somebody from the United Kingdom try and break dance. I just want to see it.
All right.
I want to see that and see what happens.
Hello,
I feel
Governor.
like that would be very entertaining. Yes. All right, chops. Cheerio. Yes. Let's get this
do
done.
the worm.
Yes.
They should come out in like the King's Guard with those big eraser heads.
That would even be better if they start doing the spin on the freaking Royals Guard hat.
He's doing the robot.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
That is
That
crazy.
is nuts. Yeah, all right.
beer pong's going to be a sport too.
That should be a sport.
Yeah, give it
Cornhole. I mean,
cornhole
should be an Olympic sport.
Make it so.
I mean, that's huge. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean,
pickleball.
Pickleball. Well, that will be. That's
probably.
I mean, curling. I love curling.
So funny story. I work with someone who is 29 as well.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah.
We're good.
We're good.
And they were playing pickleball with their husband.
Yeah.
And severed her Achilles.
What?
Whoa.
Had surgery the next day. Pickleball. That's supposed to be the sport that old people play.
Listen.
Trust me.
As my,
I'm in death. I'm in God's waiting room right here, and they play it all day.
Every day.
Did you say God's waiting room?
Yep.
That's right. That's what my own mother calls it too. She calls it God's waiting room.
That's
mother,
where I live.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
God's waiting room. Yep. Yeah.
Pickleball courts everywhere.
I feel real young in my neighborhood. Let's just say that. Real young. Like my AARP card has nothing on what my neighbors got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the older ladies call you Kevy?
No.
No. Let's not even get into the villages around here, right? Let's not even talk about the villages.
Let's not talk about loofahs. Anyway, that's a different show. All right, Ed.
Yeah.
Noah?
Yes.
You failed your mission.
What mission was that? Oh, yeah.
You failed.
Yep.
Ed came through.
Ed did come through.
You're
absolutely right.
Look at the boxes here. It looks like the Brady Bunch. I like it. Yeah, everybody just keep looking around. Looks like the Brady Bunch.
For some of our younger users, the Brady Bunch was a sitcom that happened in the 1970s.
Marsha.
Marsha. Yeah.
All right.
It's just an old sitcom.
So Ed came through. We're gonna do a live Sour Patch Oreos taste test.
Yeah,
all right. Ed's color is the right color. Mine, I'm on the green screen behind me, so mine looks a little dull, but that's Oreos. All right, Ed, you ready?
I'm ready.
This should be interesting.
Oh,
watch the camera intently.
Wait a minute.
Oh, sniff test.
Yep.
Ooh.
It kind of smells like
soury.
Well, it smells like confetti cake. The funfetti cake. Well, look at. There's little flakes in there and cream.
So, hold on 1 second. Already.
No, you failed your mission.
No, wait. I'm just pointing out that on Ed's screen, it does look like a green Oreo, but on your screen, it looks like this nasty vomit color kind of. You know what I mean? On yours, it looks green. On his, now, okay. Like, you see what I'm seeing? Like, yours looks like this nasty kind of like...
All right.
They are speckled in color.
Man, this...
Now, Ed, are you a split the Oreo guy? Or are you a just...
I'm a whole thing, wash it down in the guzzle.
Oh, wait. It's speckled cream.
Ooh.
Too.
Yes.
Yeah, listen, this is a one bite right here for me.
I'm going to do a lick test.
Ooh.
Okay. Instant spit. instant spit.
All right.
Kev,
I get some citric acid in there.
Kev, did you used to gleek when you were a kid?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I am envisioning is going to happen.
All right, Ed. Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Mm.
There's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there.
This is probably why it was sold out everywhere by me.
All right.
No, you're not missing much.
Really? Oh, man.
Would it be weird if I said that's really good?
I mean, if you enjoyed it, I get a little lie. I get a little sour.
I gotta go back.
You gotta go back for another one. One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna Dave Portnoy it. You going for two? All right, I'll go for two. Also, here we go. Number 2. Noah, would you like one?
Not bad.
Oh yeah, sure. Hold it. Yeah. Here. Oh wait, other way. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, put your mouth up to the screen.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, all the malic acid mixed with cream. Oh, jeez.
You know what?
What are you
Going on you?
gonna score this out of a 1 out of 10?
For flavored stuff, go ahead. What's your score, Ed? 1 out of 10.
I give it a 9.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, he really likes it.
I think I like it.
It's
I don't know if that's good or bad.
it doesn't have that like Sour Patch Kids are boom sour.
No.
You get like a sweet cake in the beginning, and then that cream filling has the sour bits in there.
And it gets stuck in your teeth.
Yep. Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah.
Now, read the
I'm gonna have to
ingredients.
say no. Don't do that. Don't never do that.
Let's not.
Never.
Let's
Listen,
not see what kind of.
Ed, when you're a shape, you never read the ingredients. You go by the pictures on the front saying, I want that. Just saying. I'm actually going to give that a 7.4. It was okay. For the flavored stuff, not bad.
What if you wash it down with a cocktail?
Wait a minute. You know what? I can make a frozen cocktail with it.
Ooh.
Boom. Sour. Ooh. Wait a minute. I got to get more.
He's gonna.
I got 2 left. Brainstorming. Video to post soon. Watch this.
This is for science.
This is for science.
All right. Rachel on TikTok said, Noah is colorblind, by the way.
Oh.
What?
Well, I know you are. So
Yes, this is
green
true.
is like pink to you. I know.
Yeah,
I've known you a long time. I mean,
yes, this is true.
and Deanna said 7.4524796. That's more of my score. That's my daughter,
Yes.
by the way. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Not as good as the original Oreos. No.
What if you dip it in milk?
No.
That would be an interesting experience.
No.
That's what I want to know, because I'm a milk dipper, personally.
Really?
When it comes to Oreos. Oh, yeah. 100%.
What if you...
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute. Mine just fell on the floor. Wait a minute.
Hey, 10-second rule.
They're dog
15
treats.
second
They're
rule.
dog treats now.
Oh, no.
That's all
You're
right.
going to have a seizure.
I'll get more. Anyway, would I buy them again? Probably. Yeah. It's not bad. It pleasantly. I was going to say I was hoping, not hoping. I was thinking they're going to be a lot worse than what that was. Ed, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the package and thought sour.
Not bad. Not real sour though. Not too bad.
Yeah. It's like, no, the sour is actually pretty subtle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a pleasant sour. It was not like make you pucker. But it's...
I'm going to finish the last piece.
There you go. Go for it.
Like Warhead sour?
No, not that bad. No.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Not that bad. You'd like it. Noah, you'd like it.
I got to find some, man.
Yeah. Walmart.
I'll check Walmart.
They got them everywhere, dude.
Checking, I didn't even think... so I checked every single... Because you mentioned Wawa.
Well, yeah, that's where I got mine. Wawa.
I was trying to find them at other convenience stores.
Walmart.
And nobody had them. And I kept hitting up Wawa's, and they had the displays. They have them right there in the front, and they were all sold out.
Yeah.
My package says limited edition.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Everything. You know, everybody's limited edition now because these companies are making a mint on all these crazy flavors because people like us like to try that shit, and we buy it.
Oh, yeah. The coconut Dr. Pepper, for example. That was...
Deanna Carey just had the perfect thing. Dip it in maple syrup, Noah.
Ooh.
Yes. I like where you're thinking about that.
Right there.
You might go in a diabetic shock.
You know
Hey, listen. I live the fine line anyway.
Yeah.
I'm always on the edge of ketoacidosis.
So it's worth the risk.
Yes. I mean...
100%.
It's always worth the risk. What's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to take a little nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
take a little sleep.
What's going to happen with Friday nights? You're not going to be able to do Friday nights.
Oh, yeah. I'll still be there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be there. Don't worry. We'll be there.
Mm-hmm. He'll just look like he's drunk, but not be really. Hey, guys.
Live from the ER.
Live from the ER.
I need another Sour Patch Oreo.
Yeah, I need a Sour Patch Oreo and another shot of insulin. Thanks.
There we go. There we go.
Guys, I have a good story for you all. I really do. We got to do this story. All right. Now, if you have a suspended license, what does that mean to you?
Don't drive.
Means your license is suspended.
Yes.
You're not legally allowed to drive a motor vehicle on the road.
Okay. Now, I know a lot of people are not smart. If you have a suspended license and you have to do a Zoom call for your court date, would you be doing it behind the wheel?
No.
Okay.
No,
so,
I would not.
Let me play this. I'm going to play this video. Okay? This is
know
from
what you're talking about.
This is from the HuffPost. Oh, so hold on. Here we go. I'm going to play this video.
Building your online business?
All right. We got to go through an ad. Wait a minute.
Go to Wix.com and set up...
Michigan man finding himself in even bigger trouble this morning.
He was recently arrested after attending a Zoom hearing for driving with a suspended license while driving his car.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually.
This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving.
Yes.
And he didn't have a license.
You can't make this stuff up.
So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is turning himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today.
Look at his head. Look at it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He even said, I'm driving to my doctor's appointment.
Yeah, I'm pulling in. And then when the judge says, you need to show up at the jail at 6 p.m. today to turn yourself in, he's like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Here's your sign.
Yeah. Jeff Fox, here's your sign.
Are you kidding me? What are you thinking?
That's an ID 10T.
Oh. All right. Listen. What is wrong with people? You got a suspended license. And I mean, okay, driving is one thing. Driving is one thing on a suspended license. Whatever. People have done it.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Anyway, but I was driving in Florida and my license was suspended in Massachusetts. So I'm good. Anyway, that was an expensive parking ticket at Gillette Stadium, by the way. But anyway.
$50.
Huh?
Parking. $50 to park.
No. I was that a-hole. My parking at Gillette Stadium cost me almost $800. Okay, so
yeah,
my sister's partner is handicapped. We were going to the Guns N' Roses concert at Gillette. So we thought it was a good idea. We'll take the little tag, park up front. Yeah, we got out of the pro shop. Foxborough Police right there. Boom. Yep. It cost me $560 for the parking ticket, a 30-day license suspension, and then another $200 to get it reinstated.
Oof.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't park in handicap if you're not handicapped. I've learned my lesson.
There you go.
Just saying.
Are you still paying that off in installments?
No, that's been a long time. Well, I didn't care about the license suspension because I'm like, I live in Florida. What do I care about Massachusetts? Until I had to renew my license here in Florida.
Uh-huh. That's right.
That's when they got me. I was like, son of a bitch. But
right.
Lesson learned. Anyway, but what would make you Zoom call knowing you have a suspension license? Zoom call into the courtroom. You gotta be really special to think that's okay.
That's like Mr. Carey. You're here on Zoom today to answer for a drunken disorderly violation, and I see you're at the Tiki Bar.
Prove it.
Bets.
Right.
Prove it. I'm not doing nothing. This is just water.
Prove it.
You could always claim you're a sovereign citizen.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but those people are special too. Those people are special too.
To watch. They are special.
When they pull out the 3-ring binder.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm a sovereign citizen.
I am actually not a citizen of your supposed alleged courts, and the judge is like, okay, so
get out of here.
Riddle me this. You're going to jail for 30 days until you're wanting to come back. And,
right.
And they're like, no, you can't do this to me. This is not happening.
The sovereign
yeah, right.
Junk.
Okay.
I would have a taser malfunction, I think, at that point.
Right? I mean, my portable hole puncher might be working wrong. Just saying.
Yeah,
right.
Anyway, that's crazy. That's
crazy. You got to be some kind of special person to just be like driving on.
Just
I can't.
Driving on.
Driving on. You can't make that stuff up.
License. Yeah, you can't. You cannot. Okay, so question, guys. If your children were being watched by their grandmother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for a couple days, like 3 or 4 days,
mm-hmm.
and she took those kids to Disney World without you, how would y'all feel?
More power to her.
Yeah. I mean, so listen, as a certified, bona fide, 100% Disney adult, I would be like, oh man, I wanted to go with you, but that's okay. The kids had fun at least, right?
Well, you are a Disney nut. I mean,
I am.
I know.
I love my Disney.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I would be like, man, I love the parks. I'd like to go, but at the same time, kids had fun. I was doing something for 4 days. Thank you for looking after them and entertaining them.
Okay.
Right.
So this lady, poor young lady, watching her grandkids out of pressure because they forced her, like her son was forcing her, making her feel guilty because they had to go to a wedding and you don't watch the kids. It was that scenario. You know what I mean? So she got invited to Epcot for an event. So she's like, okay, I'll take the kids with me. They'll enjoy it. Nothing wrong. They came home and flipped a gidget. I'm telling you. The daughter-in-law, the son, enraged that she took the kids to Disney without them.
Just because it was without them?
Without them.
Without them, it?
Yes.
That's the only reason.
Yes.
The grandmother asked for money back?
No. And her son actually said, we're going to take this to Reddit so they can tell you how wrong you were.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so
here we go.
Mistake number 1 for leaving judgment to Reddit.
Right.
That's mistake number 1. Listen, I'm on social media all the time. You should hear the shit that they say. I have fun with it, by the way. But some of these people should be in the courtroom with the driver guy. Just saying. They're special.
Holding their sign.
Yeah, that's special. But why? All right, let me go to Reddit so they can tell you how wrong you were. Quote, my son feels like Reddit is going to show me the error of my ways.
And I'm going to guess that Reddit said, nah, bro, you crazy.
Yes. Reddit was on Grandma's side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was in a predicament like that. We lived, my kids were young. My sister wanted to take the kids to Disney, and we're like, okay, that's cool. But we want to go with you. We want to experience that with our kids for the first time. I can see that side. Because you want to see the joy on the kid's face.
Sure.
But
valid.
But don't bash Grandma off because she thought she was doing something fun with the kids. Really?
Take it to Reddit. So...
Well, yeah, take it to the internet. Let the internet decide if you did wrong or not.
I was a douche. So this is especially for you, Machine TV, because I know you're still watching.
Are you still watching?
I think you might be.
All right.
But so and Reddit has a good side to it where it's like, hey, I don't know if I'm truly in the wrong in this situation. I need some advice, maybe some other perspectives. Reddit has been known to do a pretty good job at that. But you know what always cracks me up is these people going like, my mom is crazy. She did this totally normal thing with her grandkids. I need the internet to help me make sure that I can tell her that she's a dick, right?
Yep.
And it always cracks me up when I read stuff like that. And there's even a whole following on YouTube or even TikTok where they post Reddit stories like this.
Well,
and
yeah, Reddit itself has a subreddit, AITA.
Am I the asshole?
Yes.
That's right.
Or
am I the asshole?
YTA. You're the asshole. Or NAH.
Not the asshole.
No assholes here.
Right. There's
or
you're gonna like
everyone
this.
Sucks here. ESH.
Everyone sucks here. Esh. Yes.
Yes.
On Reddit, there's so the worst of the worst of Am I the Asshole? There's a subreddit called Am I the Devil? And it gets posted there. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a whole that you have just begun to unravel the threads on this, my friend. There's a whole thing out there.
I don't spend a lot of time on Reddit. Looks like I have to. We can get some good stories from there.
Get some good material.
I know.
Yeah.
Noah, your job.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can do that. Yeah. I can find some stuff.
Because you're the Reddit guy.
Apparently so.
I'm not. I mean,
Reddit that much.
That's.
There's
I'm 29.
Really terrible ones out
there.
You're
I'm
29?
25.
Okay,
I'm
so
25.
y'all are younger than me. Okay, I get it now. That's y'all are younger than me.
Yeah.
Noah, did you ever end up watching Weekend at Bernie's?
Yes, I did watch Weekend at Bernie's. Yeah.
All right.
It was a funny movie. I gotta admit, a classic 80s comedy. Just kind of threw me off the rails. And it just kept getting funnier when the assassin kept trying to kill kill him. And it was good. It was good. I actually found out through watching Weekend at Bernie's there was actually a sequel. I never watched it, but I'm sitting there thinking, what is there a sequel to? Like they dig up his dead body again on the beach, and then they just go to town on a skeleton? Like what's going on here? So I got to figure that out.
Maybe Bernie wasn't really dead.
Right?
Maybe. Oh, interesting twist.
Good.
Interesting twist. Pretend to be dead for like a
Right?
week. and then be like, well, actually, I'm okay, and then die again.
That was a
That'd
great
be
movie.
interesting.
Weekend at Bernie's was an awesome movie. It was. I loved it. All right.
It is a pretty good movie.
Guys, we're going to get into our last tidbit of information right now. What's coming up next weekend?
Sunday.
Papa's Day.
Oh, yes. Yes. Father's Day. Or you are not the Father's Day. Whatever way you want to take it. It's Father's Day. I have some strange gifts for Daddy. Are we ready?
Sure.
We're going to enjoy these together.
Show us what to get for Daddy.
All right, here we go. First up, all right, let's see. The pagan breakfast god mask.
What on earth is
Look at that thing.
What in the hell is that?
Is that bacon, eggs, and pancake?
That's bacon, toast, and eggs. That's a great gift.
You know what? If somebody actually got that, if my own kids got me that for Father's Day, I would wear it. Your breakfast lord demands it.
You're going to wear it for your kids, for sure.
Oh,
you
of course. Yeah.
All right. The Doggy Doo Key Hider.
I like how everything associated with poop is also bad.
A really expensive condom. For $100.
What is it?
$100?
Titanium?
$100. Listen, Plan B is $50. I'll play that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on now. $100.
You don't understand. The spermicidal foam has bits of gold.
I don't care. I don't care. Oh,
Guaranteed.
Right. Here's for your 420 friendly dads. The Zigzag rolling paper limited edition orange velour tracksuit.
Wow.
A rolling paper tracksuit.
Just fantastic.
Telling you.
All right, you have to get one and show it off.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
It has to be.
No.
Think of the viewership.
Yeah, right?
No.
Do it for the...
What about Sonic the Hedgehog pizza cutter?
Now that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Or
that is kind of neat.
We have a $35 though for a pizza cutter.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah,
that's a little steep.
You gotta go fast, man.
Or the baseball cap that treats hair loss.
Oh, is that what it does?
I embrace baldness.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking
Listen,
about. Listen,
mine has been gone since I was 20 years old.
Right?
I could care less. I don't like hair. Nope. I don't care.
After the Coast Guard cut mine, it never came back.
Nope. I always hated hair. Like, I always had like a high and tight, flat top. I grew my hair out once when I could, and I hated it. Nope. Oh,
really?
Guys.
Uh-oh.
This is the one.
Here we go. What we got?
This is the one right here. Ready? The bacon scarf. Is it crispy or chewy?
It looks raw, actually.
Yeah, it does look raw. Oh, that's cool.
Like bacon?
The ghillie suit. That's always a hit with Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Or the zombie chocolate bunny.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
That is kind of charming.
It is. Okay. All righty. Here we go. The Amazing Prediction Putty. So it's a magic 8-ball, but it's putty. Like fun stuff.
But what
Silly putty. Prediction putty.
I mean,
So it tells you what's in there.
oh. What if I don't want to know what's in there?
Well, have you ever played with Magic 8 Ball?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so same thing. Do you believe Magic 8 Ball? I don't.
No.
I mean, it's fun.
There was a whole
Is she gonna like me?
Yeah, right.
Not a chance.
Am I gonna get kissed tonight?
Is she gonna like me? Oh, hold on a second.
All
ask again
it points
later.
to no. Damn 8 Ball.
Still no.
Still no. 30 years later. Still no.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay. All right. This one is cool. I'll get this one. The cane with the built-in sword.
Yes.
I like that.
Cane sword.
Cane sword. I'm down. I'm down for that one. Kids.
I'm almost certain they have a couple on display in the Spy Museum in DC. I remember going to the Spy Museum in DC and seeing a couple.
It's a great place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's fun. It's a fun time. If there's a museum besides all the historically and very cool other museums in the National Mall that you should definitely go to is the Spy Museum.
They have it's a new building. They moved probably 2 years ago.
Oh really?
Into a bigger.
I didn't know that.
Bigger place.
Okay, so it's got to be even cooler then.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Noah, just for you.
Yes. Oh, just for me.
Bert and Ernie slippers. Bert and Ernie slippers.
I would wear that every day.
Oh, I would. I'd totally wear those. Yes. Totally wear
even
those.
Better if every time I took a step, you would have Ernie's laugh. Right?
Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be funny.
Need to make a Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Ooh. Kirby.
Oh,
yeah,
we all need these. We all need these. The Chubberalls.
Whoa.
That's America right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's disturbing.
That's a little tight.
Oh, I can wear those. I can wear those with my American flag. Hey, dudes.
Oof.
Hey, dudes.
I do. I have them.
I believe
American flag. Hey, dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Friday night TikTok.
There you go.
Right? It's going to be. Okay. This one, I'm going to get to that one. Pickle juice. Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
I mean, I could just drink the pickle juice from
There's shots. Pickle juice shots.
Oh.
Nah.
Shots. I don't know about that one. I don't. Vinegar and alcohol to me sounds like a rough time.
Well,
That's
what
gonna
about
be
the
coming up.
rodent-killing lethal plunger?
Lethal plunger.
Yeah. Kill those rats.
Oh, I see.
I mean, if you have rats.
If you got them. Yeah. I mean, I'm all right with that. No. Right here. This is what we all need right here. This is the best one ever. A bathroom-orientated bathroom book.
Yes.
Yep, we all need that special reading.
Is it
That private time.
Everything poop.
Yeah, exactly. What did I just say?
Well, I bought a book like that for my son. It's like, well, where's Waldo? But it's where's the poop? And it's for the bathroom. You got to find the old poop.
Right below you.
It's just under you.
Just saying. It's not far.
Nope.
All right, so those are the Father's Day gifts. There's some crazy stuff in there.
I did not see one wacky tie. I'm a little.
No wacky ties.
That's crazy. No wacky tie.
No wacky ties. But you know what? You know what's the perfect gift? I have the perfect gift.
Okay, what is it?
You go to shipnut.net and get some beautiful Aroma Ridge coffee.
Oh, yeah. I was just drinking some myself here.
And listen up. Use the code SHIPNUT and you save 10%. Dad loves coffee. Mm-hmm. Now, don't get him the cheap stuff. Get him some nice Jamaican Blue Mountain, Hawaiian Kona. Get him some nice coffee.
Get him some good sipping.
Dad's worth it. He will love you forever.
Oh, yeah.
You get him some good coffee. Well, I will. I mean, just saying.
So if my kids are watching, there you go.
Right. Coffee. Have you had Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee?
No.
You gotta try it.
Yes. Delicious.
It's really good.
It is delicious.
It is amazing.
Oh, John Como on Facebook said, put Pete in the Hall of Fame.
That is my nephew, John.
Oh, well, hello, nephew John.
Hello, John.
Oh, guys. What a great show. Ed, for your first podcast, you did fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
It was
Loved
fun.
having you on.
It was fun. You got to definitely come on again, and we will have some good times.
That would be fun.
Any closing? Oh, wait. I got one more question for Ed before we go.
Still 29, Kev.
I know. If you could host a dinner party with 3 fictional characters, who would they be?
Ooh, a dinner party. Yeah, that's a good question.
Wow.
Oh, we're going deep. Fictional characters.
Grogu.
Ooh. Nice.
Grogu from Star Wars.
All
Nice.
right. Yeah. All right. I like it. I like where you're going.
Spider-Man.
Ah. All right.
Okay.
Has to be fictional, huh?
Yeah.
Would Walter White be considered fictional?
I would say yes. He is technically a character.
Survey
Walter
says
White.
Noah.
Walter White.
All right, Walter White. Grogu, Spider-Man, and Walter White. All right, Noah, you next.
Me next?
Yep.
Oh man. Goodness gracious. Now I have to think about it too. Because that is a good question.
I could
Fictional
smell it.
character.
I could smell it.
Man. Well, the first person or character that comes to mind is obviously, I mean, you gotta have Scrappy Doo. You gotta have Scrappy Doo in there.
Scrappy Doo. Oh yes.
Scrappy-Doo.
I like it.
You gotta have that feisty guest, that the really animated one. Okay, so Scrappy Doo.
Not afraid of anything.
Yep.
Exactly. He'll be the one that's over there going like, "Oh, that's you have Rat's asshole on a stick. I want it. I give it to you. You give it right here."
All right.
Right. Yeah. So we have Scrappy Doo.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go with Swedish Chef.
Ooh.
Swedish Chef is,
yeah.
you've got to be the one.
I like your style.
Actually, yeah. See, there we go. Swedish Chef.
All right.
Right. And
All
then, yeah, there we go. Swedish Chef, Scrappy Doo, and I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Captain Picard, because then I need that one person that's logical, thinks and is looking at this scene of Scrappy Doo and Swedish Chef going and Scrappy going, "Let me at them rats assholes," and go, what is even going on?
All right.
Have to have that guest.
Okay, so my fictional dinner party. Are we all ready?
Oh yes.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's a good one.
And Indiana Jones, right? Who else? Who else we're gonna have? We're gonna have Velma. I'm a Velma guy.
Okay.
I'm a Velma guy. Gotta have Velma.
What if she loses her glasses?
Oh well. Well, that's for another website, not
we'll
this one. Just saying.
We'll help her.
That's just that's for a different website, Ed. And we will go with Velma, Indiana Jones, and Optimus Prime.
Ooh.
That would I think you would need to do this outside then, because I mean Optimus Prime.
Yeah, we're gonna have a picnic.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's a picnic. I mean, a couple gallons of motor oil,
There you go.
Some Scooby snacks.
Yogi Bear.
Huh?
If you're gonna have a picnic, you have to invite Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear.
Oh,
Boo-boo.
oh, hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo.
How about a picnic basket?
Hey, Yogi.
I love Yogi Bear. I mean, there's so many characters you can invite. But those are my 3. We all had solid 3. I like that. I like that. All right, guys. On that note, who's got anything else? Ed, thank you so much for joining our fun antics.
It was fun.
Hope you had a good time. We will get you on again soon.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
Noah?
You guys are doing great with this. Keep it up. Don't give up.
Oh, we're not. Nah, we have fun with it.
We have too much fun with this.
Too much fun to do it. We love it. All right, guys. Noah, till next time, we will...
Till next time.
Do some crazy, crazy stuff. All right, guys. We will catch you all in 2 weeks. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching Tiki Talk, the podcast. Remember to hit that subscribe, like, and share. Until next time.